Perfect. Let's go. Oh, yeah, I won again. How about that?
Oh, yeah, of course you did, Sonic. Good job.
Want to play again?
No.
What? Why not?
I really don't, Sonic. Sorry.
Come on, Tails, just one more game.
I mean, it was fun and all, but, like, I'm mega starved. You didn't let me finish my sandwich, man.
Okay, look, I hear you, Tails, but they brought all the characters back.
Wow, that's just so awesome. That's fantastic news, man.
Over 100 stages. We can literally go anywhere.
That is so crazy, but, like, too bad they didn't bring a sandwich to the game, because I'm mega starved.
Fine, you can eat your sandwich, but after the sandwich. You want to play then?
Sure, I guess, Sonic.
You really?
Whatever, yeah, I guess.
All right, hurry up then.
Fine.
Yeah, now it's gotta wait.
Yeah, now do the panda part. Panda. I got bronze in Atlanta. Twisting dope in Fanta. Credit card to the scales. Guys, hey guys, what are you guys doing? Tails, you were so cool back then. What happened to you now? You're so boring. Oh, whatever, guys. I'm just gonna eat my sandwich. Panda. Woo! You're so lit, Tails.
Oh man, what's taking Tails so long? We gotta play.
All right, Sonic, I'm back.
Tails, about time. What took you so long?
You know, if I told you, you honestly wouldn't believe me.
It doesn't matter. Are you ready to play?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. Ooh, yeah, I got Ganondorf.
Ganondorf? Well, like Ganon, you're a dork.
Ha! You won't be saying that when I beat you.
Yeah, well, whatever. You're still a dork.
Oh.
All right, so you picked that guy. Let's see. Ooh, Robo-Man. That looks cool.
I mean, he's okay.
All right, let's see. Sonic, no way!
What?
They put Jeffy's dad in the game?
Jeffy's dad? Who's that?
You know the guy that goes, ooh. Hey, Daddy, what doing? Ooh.
Tails, stop being weird.
Gosh, can't believe you don't know what Jeffy's dad is.
God, why? Why are you so weird?
And eat your green beans.
Oh.
All right, no, seriously, who do I pick?
I don't know.
Wait a minute. What's that?
Huh? Oh, the ice climbers?
Climbers?
Yeah.
Like with an S?
Yes.
So you're telling me plural, there's more than one character?
Yeah, you can play as two characters.
No way. So, like, I can use my two fighters to defeat your one fighter?
Yeah.
Oh man, Sonic, you know what? I'm really tired.
All right, fine. You can.
How to lose weight in 4 easy steps. Step 1, no beer. Every time you drink a beer, it's like eating 7 slices of bread. That's a lot of unnecessary carbs. Step 2, portion control. When eating out at a restaurant, cut your meal in half and ask for a takeout container to save the rest for later. Step 3, have your heart broken. And not just broken, but shattered by a girl who never loved you and never will. Try to get your shit together and join a gym. Start going to the gym regularly, and even though you don't know that much about exercise and you're way too weak to do pretty much anything but lift 5-pound weights with the old people, do it until your sweat makes a puddle on the floor. Then go home and go to bed, and the next day do it again, and then again, and then again. Then go to work and listen to stories of your ex-girlfriend fucking around with gross and terrible people. Stories from your coworker friends who think they're doing you a favor. Pretend that it doesn't bother you. Pretend that being forced to see your ex at work every day isn't fucking killing you. Pretend that everything's fine. Go to the gym and make more puddles of sweat. Buy books. Learn about different muscle groups and how they work together. Plan out your week of meals. Try to forget her. Back to the gym, more puddles of sweat. You're a piece of shit. You are a piece of shit. You are a piece of shit. After the gym one night, go all the way up to the top of the parking garage and walk all the way to the back. Look out at the lights of the skyscrapers of downtown and think about how every single one of those office lights represents a person. Try to imagine how they feel, what they're doing. Then realize that most of those lights are probably shining into offices with no one in them. Realize you're alone, that you're staring at no one. Become cripplingly depressed and try to locate your car. Go to sleep, go back to work, go to the gym, sweat, freak the fuck out on your ex. The next day, apologize. One day, she wears the necklace you bought her and tells you that she got it from someone really special. That night, you discover that Slayer's Angel of Death might be the perfect song to do squats to. Start to make friends at the gym. You used to look down on bro nods and fist bumps, but since that's how gym rats communicate, that's become the language you speak most often. Max and you spot each other on Wednesdays, Vinny and you spot each other on Fridays. It's important not to forget that you're a piece of shit. Work, gym, food, sleep, over and over. More fist bumps, more sweat puddles. Your body changes slowly, then all at once. You hit your goal weight, pick a new one, then hit it again. You go out and buy new clothes. You receive wave after wave of compliments. Your ex tells you that she's seeing someone else. Fucking bullshit. That night, you go to the gym. You run farther and lift more than you thought your body was capable of. You go home and eat a single chicken breast and steamed vegetables. You go to sleep. You dream of a bottomless black puddle. No. There's a girl you see a lot at the gym who always does these weird leg exercises you've never seen before. You make it a point not to look at her because you're overly worried about looking creepy. Like that guy in the blue shirt who never wears underwear and always hangs around the lat pull-down machine. But you notice this girl is always at the gym when you are and seems to always choose the bench next to you. You turn up the Slayer and concentrate on making your puddles bigger. At work, your ex parades her new boyfriend around, flatly ignoring you the entire time. He's taller than you, in better shape than you, and significantly better looking than you. That night, you bench press double your body weight. You sneak a photo of yourself in the mirror and email it to yourself with the subject heading, "You are a warrior." The next day, you are more disgusted with yourself than you've ever been, and you delete it immediately. You make puddle after puddle after puddle and eat single chicken breasts and work and sleep over and over and over and over and over and over. And then something different happens. A night comes when you're not the last person in the gym. It's you and the girl who does the weird leg exercises. You end up walking out at the same time. Her name is Melissa, and she works close by. She asks you out to dinner on Friday, promising it'll be healthy. The leg exercises are pivoting curtsy lunges. You start seeing Melissa a lot, both inside the gym and out. You add a couple cheat days to your week. You start getting a lot less sleep. Your ex calls you late at night, but you don't answer. One night, you're walking Melissa to her car, and she says she wants to show you something special. You both stand there in the dark, looking out over the lights of downtown. "Isn't it pretty?" she says, "with all those lights?" You tell her that you think it is, but it also makes you feel sad. All those lights mean nothing. They're just shining into cold, lonely offices with nobody in them. But Melissa tells you that each light is an empty office, but they're only empty because the people have all gone home for the day. Each one's a person who's at home, happy with the one they love. You look at her in the lights, and she smiles. Something in your chest expands. Late one Sunday afternoon, you're writing out your rent check and realize it's been exactly a year since you started working out. You think of all those miles you've run, those pounds you've lifted, and chicken you've eaten, and puddles you've made, and it doesn't seem that bad. You realize that it's not about hitting a goal weight or lifting weights. It's about waiting, being patient, and trusting that life will slowly inch along and things will get better. After all, change takes time. But time is all it takes. Step 4, no fruit juice. Too much sugar.
Pee-wee. How's it going, man? What's up, man?
Hey, Chip, how's it going?
All right. Is Dottie still working on your bike?
No, had it back a couple days already.
What's she doing to it?
Can't really talk about it. You know, James Bond kind of stuff.
Yeah, that Dottie, she's really radical with bikes.
Hi, Pee-wee.
Say we cruise, dudes. Yeah. Sure is getting hot in here. It's steamy.
I'm sweating.
So, is my horn ready yet?
Yeah, it's ready. Should be loud enough for you now.
Where is it? Let's hear it.
Wait, I want to talk to you first.
You are talking to me.
No, I want your undivided attention. Look, Pee-wee, this is important. There's someone I want to ask you.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know if you'll do something.
What?
I want to know if you'll go someplace with me.
Like where?
The drive-in.
Look, Daddy, I like you.
I like you.
That's the thing. I like you too.
Dottie!
There's a lot of things about me you don't know anything about, Daddy. Things you wouldn't understand. Things you couldn't understand. Things you shouldn't understand.
I don't understand.
You don't want to get mixed up with a guy like me. I'm a loner, Daddy. A rebel. So long, Dad.
What's up, Toronto? Woo! Oh my God, that's a long walk. One thing I gotta give it up to you guys is your air. You guys can breathe here. I live in Los Angeles and I didn't realize I was being deprived of oxygen. I got off the plane here, I took a deep breath, I was like, oh my God, I can do math. This is freaking great. You know, and then we flew, it was totally nice flying in. I won't say what airline because it wasn't this one. But anyway, they said you can't say the names. You don't want to offend the sponsors and stuff. And, you know, big hand for WestJet. Start carrying bigger seats so fluffy people can enjoy the ride. Heck yeah. No matter what seat I'm in, even if it's first class, it feels like coach. But no, man, it was a rough ride coming over here, and we kind of had a little, I ain't gonna lie, we hit a little air pocket, and the plane dropped like 50 feet like that. I'm sorry, I don't care how tough you are. When you're in the sky and you fall out of the sky, I'm not gonna lie, I was gay for 5 seconds. No lie, I was a broke-back Mexican, yes I was. I got recognized by one of these guys who comes up to me, right? He just walks up and he's staring. He's like, and I know the look. He's looking at me like I look at tacos. Just, you know? He goes, you are so funny. Can I hug you? And I'm like, all right. And I gave the guy a hug and he's like, in my ear, he goes, you're gorgeous. At first, in my head, I was like, what? But then I thought about it. Oh my God, I just turned on a man. Shoot. I called my girlfriend. I said, you better not mess up. I have options. favorite time for me in my life was when I played football in high school. And I've always been a big guy, so of course, when you're a big guy on a football team, they put you on the front line. And a bunch of other big guys are right in front of you, and you're looking at each other, and you're saying stuff to one another to try to intimidate the other guy. He's looking at me, I'm gonna kick your ass. I'd look at him and go, I'm gonna tackle you. This city is not fluffy friendly. I've been to some of the diners. What's up with that? No tables, only booths in certain restaurants? That sucks. And you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Because we can get into the booth, but then we eat. Oh, that sucks. And then you get out and you go home and take off your shirt and you got that red line going across right here. You're getting Ecuador right there. I feel you. That's why I love amusement parks. I love them, but I can't enjoy them because they're not fluffy friendly. You try to get on a ride and they got all the safety restraints, you know? Freaking... You're fluffy like us? That's not gonna happen, right? That's why I miss the old roller coasters. 1 bar, 3 clicks, that was it, right? We never fell. We never fall. Seriously, we never fall. You know who falls? The skinny guy who sat next to us. That's who falls. That's who freaking... More room. We never fall. And my buddy Mondo is built like me, just like me. He says, we need to get on a ride. I'm like, what are we gonna get on? He goes, they have a ride here. It's like a log ride. And you get inside the log ride and it goes up the hill, down the hill, makes a splash. I go, what about the pool bar? There's no pool bar. Seatbelt? No seatbelt. You just get in and go. I'm like, well, let's do it. So we get in line and we get to the front of the line, right? And we got to deal with the lady with the headset, the one who takes her job way too serious. Okay, how many people? 4? Okay, we got 4. Okay, 2 here, 2 here. How many people? 5. I got 5. Okay, 3 there, 2 there. We get to the... How many... Oh my. I got a code 1000. You guys can have that one. And she gave us our own log. So we jumped in. She pulls the lever. We take off. We're splishing and splashing, right? 3 minutes into the ride, the moment of truth, we get to the hill. My friend turns around and he looks at me and he says, Gabriel, let's flash the camera. I said, you're stupid. On 3. We freaking... We get off the ride, we're soaking wet. We go to the bottom of the hill. We want to go buy that picture. We get there, and there's a lady behind a counter with a bunch of monitors behind her, and she's covering one of the monitors. I tell my buddy, what boat were we on? 22. She's covering screen 22. He goes, oh, we better sneak out of here. Oh, yeah, we're going to sneak out of here. Friggin'. We get stopped by security, and you haven't lived until you've been stopped by a security guard with a badge in the shape of a mouse. This guy swore, right? Hold on! Ma'am, can you move your hand? Thank you. You guys see that photo right there? You see that? That's a disgrace. We can't believe anyone could take such a photo at this park. You guys recognize the 2 large women in this picture? And it wasn't until we got like this close to the photo that we realized something about ourselves. And that is that when 2 full-grown fluffy men are going downhill at a 45-degree angle with no shirts on going like this, we both look like sexy bitches. Toronto, you guys were amazing. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll see you later. they gave me a car alarm with a remote start to it. A lot of cars have those now, but think back 10 years ago, there was only a few that had the My friends went, "Where'd you get that?" I looked at him and I said, "Nickelodeon." That's bad. I go to show it off to everybody. I showed my mom. I said, "Mom, go to the car. I got to use the bathroom. I left you a present." "Oh, a present? Okay." So she goes to the car, and I started the car from the kitchen. El diablo! El diablo! El diablo! I had to run outside. Mom, it's not the devil. Look at. Nickelodeon. Oh my God, mijo. Oh my God, you scared me. Me sacaste un pedo, mijo. Oh my God, mira, smell, mijo, smell. I wind up doing a show in Hollywood at a comedy club, and I'm working with my idol, with Paul Rodriguez. As soon as the show was over, we're walking out the door, and he walks up to me and he says, "You know, I like the whole fluffy thing you do. It's catchy, sounds cute, keep eating." We walk outside, and my car is parked there first because I showed up late. So, my car's right there, and Paul walks by. "All right, take it easy." He walks right in front of my car, and my friend goes, "Dude, show him your car. Show him Nickelodeon." And I couldn't help it, freaking. "Hey, hijo de la chi, what the hell? What is this?" "Paul, Nickelodeon." "Hombre, cabrón, pinche fluffy, you gave me a heart attack. You take it easy." Valet brings his car around, a brand new Porsche 911. The car was nice. He pulls up and Valet gives him the keys. He turns around and looks at me. "Hey, tú, Fluffy, check it out." I'm like, "Whatever, it's not Nickelodeon." Chip, chip. The door pops open. Chip, chip. Trunk. "I'm not through yet." Chip, chip. HBO. A lot has changed, El Paso. A lot has changed. One thing's for sure, I'm still the fluffy guy. And I say fluffy because that is the politically correct term. For those of you that don't remember, I used to say that there were 5 levels of fatness. Reason why I say used to say is because now there are 6. I met the new one in Las Cruces. The original 5 levels are big, healthy, husky, fluffy, and damn. People ask, what could be bigger than damn? The new level's called, oh, hell no. What's the difference? You're still willing to work with level 5. Example, if you're on an elevator and you're with your friend and this really big guy gets on and you and your friend look at each other and you're like, damn. But you still let the big guy ride your elevator. That's the difference. Level 6, you see walking towards your elevator. Oh, hell no. That's the difference. The guy that I met was 6'8", 614 pounds. Oh, hell no. And he was offended at my show. Not by anything that I said, but because of the fact that now at the shows, I started selling t-shirts. And apparently, I didn't have his size. Keep in mind, I go all the way up to 5X on the t-shirts. And he was like, you don't have my size. I was like, dude, I didn't know they made you. I have up to 5X. I don't have X. The picture of a dinosaur on the back of the tag, you know? No. And by the way, you guys, I want to let you know now, here in this theater and all over the world, wherever anybody's watching this special, if you ever see me in public, either at a restaurant or at a hotel or anywhere, and you want to stop me and say hello or take a picture or anything, please, I welcome it, and it's an honor if you were to do that. I do not mind at all. Stop me anytime you want. I'm the same person. The same guy. Thank you. Seriously, the same guy you see now is the same guy you'd see outside. I don't change, you know. You're not going to walk up and go, Gabriel, can I talk to you? I'm not going to be like, be gone from me. Gabriel is my stage name. I'm not even Mexican, I'm Scandinavian. No, trust me, I'm the same pendejo you'll see outside. I don't mind. I love it, you guys. Trust me. You guys make it possible for me to have an incredible life and take care of my family. So I'm all for it. Not a problem. Trust me, right now, it's so crazy because I'm still adjusting to people walking up to me. I'm checking into the hotel, and they already knew me, which was crazy. I go like, hi, I'm checking in. Here's your key, sir. What? We know it's you, sir. I'm like, I think that's awesome. I needed that like 6 years ago. One time I was trying to check into a hotel in Chicago at 1 o'clock in the morning because I missed my flight. Nobody's at the front desk, just a little bell and a sign that said ring for service. So there I am. Ching, 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 ching. All of a sudden, I heard this. I hit a bell. All of a sudden, this lady came out. Just. Are you the one ringing that damn bell? What the hell you want? I'm checking in. You know what time it is? It's tomorrow. I know, I missed my flight. Whatever you say. What's going on out there? Girl, you gotta see this. I got a big ass Mexican showing up late as hell. Okay. What's your name? My name is Gabriel Iglesias. Iglesias. Yes, Iglesias. Okay, Iglesias. Okay, E-G-L. No. It's Iglesias with an I. With an I? But you said Iglesias. You didn't say Iglesias. You said Iglesias. It's Iglesias with an I. Whatever you say, it's your damn name, okay? Mr. Iglesias with an I. You know, that's bad for you. Oh, this right here? My grandmama lived to be 100 years old. Smoking? Minding her own damn business, okay? Mr. Iglesias with an I. Okay, I found you in the system. I got you for 2 nights, full-size bed, non-smoking. I requested a queen-size bed. And you would have got a queen if you'd have been here yesterday. But it's tomorrow, and you're lucky I'm talking to you. Mr. Iglesias with an I. What's the I stand for? I need a bigger bed. What's going on out there? Girl, you gotta see this. Nacho Libre is tripping. Whatever. Give me a hard time. A lot has changed though, man. For those of you that don't know by now, I finally became a dad. Yeah. Thank you. Hell yeah. He's 10. Surprised me too. Yeah, they found me. And it's not what you think. I didn't discover that I had a lost child. It's just that I hooked up with a beautiful woman who had a pre-started family. So basically, I became a stepfather. You know, I just took over the payments. Best part for me is that my new son looks exactly like me. He's fluffy too. 10 years old, 162 pounds. Yeah, he's a little damn. And he's the cutest kid. You talk to him, his name is Frankie. He's like, Frankie, what do you like to do? I like microwave burritos and PlayStation. Me too. Only problem is he wakes up early, 5 o'clock every morning. Hey, bro. What? I'm hungry. Me too, make something. And he does. I can hear him in the kitchen making Hot Pockets, you know, freaking. And he opens the door and doesn't close it, and the whole house freaking, oh, Hot Pocket, delicious. Oh my God. And he's so cute because right now he's going through puberty, and I think it's hysterical. His mom doesn't think so. She's like, no. I go, yeah, I caught him checking out a girl. How do you know? I was looking at her too. She was hot. And I told my girl, I said, baby, don't worry. If he has any questions, I'll be the man. I'll take care of it. Because I went through puberty at 10. And she's like, oh, thank you. I said, don't worry. I took care of it, you know. Hey, I went through puberty at 10. I understand. Plus, I had cable, so it was hardcore, you know. You know, what's the difference now? Is that now you can program channels not to work. You couldn't do that 20 years ago. You couldn't block a kid unless you stayed up. My mom knocked out at 10, and right around 11:45.
The following program has not been rated by the Motion Picture Association of America due to its graphic sexual content. Viewer discretion is advised.
I was 10 years old. I lost my mind. I'm sitting on that couch all of a sudden.
Are you ready? Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah!
Are you ready?
I'm done!
And you know what's crazy is I know what's happening at my house now. Because one night I heard,
Yeah!
what's he doing? Becoming a man. And I was curious. I'm like, I wonder what he's watching. So I started flipping through my channels, trying to find something that would spark interest. Sure enough, he's watching Cinemax. And I know that's what he's watching. That guy's clapping. Hell yeah. Cochino. Yeah, I know. I know that's what he's watching. Because out of my TV, I'm getting direct sound. And then I'm getting like a little delayed echo down the hall. You know, so it's like,
Yeah. Oh.
yeah.
Yeah!
I saw him the next morning. I said, what were you doing last night? I was playing Nintendo. Yeah, whatever. You're playing Wii. And now he's like, whatever, dude. Anyway, I know I'm sweating up here, the whole front row. You guys are like, it smells like carnitas.
He smells delicious.
Oh. Big guys, I don't know what it is. When we get hot, we smell like food. We should have our own cologne, huh?
From the makers of Tres Leches.
What's that smell?
Taco.
I'm a dork, I know. People ask me about the voices all the time. They're like, do you do that just on stage or do you do that in public too? Like, no, of course I do the voices in public. I have to make myself laugh. You know, I like doing the voices in places where people can't see me. Like drive-thrus. Oh, I'm evil at a drive-thru, man, except the one by my house because they know me. I mean, they really know me. I could show up at 2 in the morning or 2 in the afternoon, you know. Welcome to McDonald's. How can I help you? Yeah, let me have... Pull up. I did an order. Gabriel, pull up. Whatever. Other places I've had fun, IHOP. Look at some of you, IHOP? Yeah, let me explain this one. Next time you go to an IHOP, look for the podium. Usually on the weekends, they'll have the podium set up right at the front door. And when you walk in, they'll have a host, and they'll ask you, how many in your party? And you tell them 2, 3, 4, whatever the case. And then when it's time for your seats, they'll call you with the little freaking, you know, they got the microphone on the side of the wall, and they'll go,
Paging party of 4. Paging party of 4. Now serving.
When that party walked away, I grabbed her microphone and I said,
Paging Mexican party of 47. Mexican party of 47. Now serving.
and the whole restaurant was like, all the guys in the kitchen, órale, way! Hell yeah. I love IHOP. I go too much, you guys. I was at an IHOP one time during an earthquake. Wasn't a big one. It was enough to feel it, but not freak out, you know. I live in California, so we get them a lot. But if you're not used to that, you're like, earthquake, you know. And I'm sitting there. I just wrote it out, you know. Freaking earthquakes, man. You gotta choose which one you want, you know. You want earthquakes, tornadoes, hurricanes, fires, floods. I live in California. I'll take the earthquakes. You can sleep through them, you know. And then whenever they happen, you never believe it's an earthquake. You're like, is it an earthquake or a big truck? Seriously, you'd be like, Smell. But seriously, you can go to work and people are talking about how they were sleeping, you know. Did you feel that tremor last night? You can't sleep through a tornado or a hurricane. And I said that down south, and people were like, yeah, you can. I said, not if it hits your house. I've never seen that interview, you know. Sir, what happened to your home?
I don't know what happened, see. I woke up this morning, and this son bitch was flipped over. That's the darndest thing. You know, I got a truck in the tree. My dog is down the street. I can't find my wife, but that's for a whole nother reason altogether. I was asleep.
Sir, you were asleep?
Damn right I was asleep. I got me one of them Tempur-Pedics over there. Get her done. That's what I'm saying right there.
I love that impression, you guys. I love doing that. Every time I do it, somebody's like, hey, that's the redneck cable guy. Mexicans, be careful, because we have rednecks too. We do, and they sound exactly like the white ones. You guys are all quiet, huh? You don't believe me? Watch this. White redneck.
I'll tell you what.
Mexican redneck.
¿Sabes qué, güey?
White redneck.
Ding, 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 ding.
Mexican redneck, we put words and moves to that.
Bailamos con el tuca, bailamos con el bailamos con el tuca, 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 tuca.
Ahoy! Same guy. So be careful, man. I had to take it easy with the voices once I got with my girlfriend. She used to think it was cute, but then, you know, I scared her. One night we're in the room and she's like, ooh, what are you gonna do to me? And I was like,
You're gonna get it.
stop doing that. We used to role play. We used to play White House. Oh, that was so much fun back in the day. I'd wake her up at 3 a.m. She's like, who is it? I was like, you know who it is.
Ay, señor, I don't speak English.
Hell yeah. That's about as political as I get now, you guys. Things change. People ask me, do you get political? I'm like, no, not really. You know, what's your take on Barack? I'm like, well, he's a lot smarter than the last one, that's for sure. I love his ass, man. Some people didn't want Barack in office only because he was black. And I'm like, how retarded? Come on, you guys. You know, he's Barack. He's not Snoop Dogg. You know, it's not like he's going to come out, ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States. Here we go again. Mr. President, Mr. President. Yeah. No. Anyways, that's as far as I'll go with that. He said he wasn't going to get it political. Yeah, I know. Got to change it up, you guys. A lot of things are changing. A lot. Got the relationship now. It's going good. I love my girlfriend. She's here in the house tonight, too. She's awesome. We rarely fight. And I think that's so freaking cool. And I know why. It's because I do this for a living. And she knows whatever we argue about will eventually end up right here. It slows her down. You ought to see her. You know what I think? Go ahead. Say it. Say it. Yeah. The only problem I have with my girl sometimes are her friends. I don't like her friends because they're haters. They are. Look at the guys clapping. Yeah, I know, man. It sucks. Every time I leave the house and I go out of town for the weekend, they show up and they start throwing little monkey wrenches in there, you know.
So, he's not here? Where is he? How come you're not with him? What's the story? What's the deal? How long have you been together now? You're not engaged? You're not married? What's up? Is he gonna adopt Frankie? What's the word? What's going on? How come you don't have a ring? Norma has a ring and she's a puta. How come you don't have a ring?
So I'll get these messed up phone calls at like 2 in the morning when I'm on the road, right? Hello? Baby?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
Nothing. I'm just here at the house watching Cheaters.
Great. Oh, wow. You see that? I almost fell. Woo. If I fall now, show's over. Yeah, there'll be people outside. We're standing here live in front of the Plaza Theater where authorities believe Fluffy lost control. 7 people were reported injured, 3 were rushed to the hospital. Authorities had this to say. Damn! Thank you. Yeah, they'll be interviewing people. Man, what happened?
It got dark.
Sir, what did you see?
Se cayó Pikachu.
I know.
He fell.
But no, anyways, let me finish to tell you what happened. So my girl started tripping out, and I started getting these weird phone calls. Finally, I got tired of it. I said, you know what? I don't need this.
Upon popular demand, the merch, make sure to, because if you see one road.
What? Come on, you guys, relax. Let's have a fun night. We haven't done anything as a family since we sat courtside at that NBA game.
Oh!
You guys okay?
Great. It's a whole different game when you sit down here.
Oh! Well, at least only the women are pregnant. I thought they was gonna put a joke about how Peter or Chris would be pregnant after that.
Huh. Samurai or geishas? Which one am I? I'll just wait till somebody else goes in. Well, that wasn't helpful. It's holding a fan. That's usually what I need when I'm done in a bathroom.
Oh!
No urinals. Must have guessed wrong. Wow, look
But it's so beautiful, though.
at this place.
Bruh.
Candles, hand lotion. Whoa, there's not even any swastikas carved into the toilet seat.
That's
It's
beautiful.
so peaceful. I haven't heard a guy's boom and fart the whole time I've been in here. I feel more relaxed than a chick on Facebook with her legs in front of a pool.
What? Oh, wow. That's so real. Oh, my God, amazing balls. Sorry to hear about your divorce. Oh, dang it, got me. All right. Crap. Oh, man.
All right, Lois, I'm off to the mall. I'll be back in about 20 minutes.
Oh, what are you gonna buy?
Nothing. After the other night, I made a decision. From now on, I'm only using women's restrooms.
What?
No.
You can't do that. You're
No.
a man. You'll get in trouble.
Yes.
Oh, I got that covered. I'm going to anthropology. I'll just ask them for something so ridiculous they'll have to check in the back for it. And then I'll sneak into their ladies' room.
Oh!
Yes, I'd like a $4,000 ping pong table that's shaped like Easter Island.
We have one right over there.
What?
Okay. How about a telephone that's made of vintage phone book paper? Did I miss something?
Just some idiot streaking a...
Huh. All these spray paint cans are empty. What? Really? How could such a thing have come to pass?
Oh, upon popular demand, I have and
Come on, Lois. You know I have plans today to go see Pervert Hamlet.
To be with this skull sexually or not to be?
well, I'd say to be, honestly.
Huh. All these spray paint cans are empty. What? Really? How could such a thing have come to pass?
Oh!
Screw this. Quick, before your mother gets back, everything in the garbage. We're throwing all this stuff out. I thought they'd never leave Factory Red. So I guess Thanos got the Mind Stone.
Wow, so now he's got all of them.
I guess so.
What does that mean for us?
I have no idea. I knew it was gonna be
And Quagmire.
I'm sure that kind of thing works great for the younger crowd, but I'm 44.
44? Oh, why am I trying so hard? Come on, let's get out of here.
Look, I'm not some bimbo who falls for tired pickup lines.
Wow, that was painful. Like that time I passed a kidney stone Phillips. Oh.
Hey, Doug.
Hey, Stewie. Taking that big wheel out for a spin?
Yep, where are you headed?
That was a rough millisecond scene.
Kidney stone Phillips. Oh.
Hey, Doug.
Hey, Stewie. Taking that big wheel out for a spin?
Yep, where are you headed?
Oh, I was just gonna drive through some puddles and see how long my tracks stay wet.
The record is 7 sidewalk squares by yours truly.
Allegedly.
Okay, get out of here, you nut. What the deuce?
There's no better way to start your day than a morning dump in a neighbor's yard.
Come on, Brian.
It was a soft steamer, almost impossible to pick up.
Brian, have you seen my big wheel? I can't find it anywhere.
What?
He said almost impossible to pick up. Disrespect. Because we all know the more liquidy, the more drip-tilly. That's a rap song.
No. Did you look? Oh, wait a minute. Peter threw out a bunch of stuff from the garage yesterday. Maybe it was in there.
Threw it out? But today is our trash pick.
Buy you a new one?
No, Brian, it has to be that big wheel. It's very special to me.
I lost my V card on that thing.
What?
Yep, went over a speed bump really fast and broke my hymen.
Stewie, you don't have a hymen.
Yeah, not anymore.
No, you're a boy.
I have to correct you there, Brian. I'm a man. 'Cause, broken hymen.
Boys don't have hymen. Hi, can you help?
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Help us. We're trying to locate a lost big wheel. My God, there's just so much garbage.
Yes, we were in search of a big wheel that was erroneously discarded and collected today.
Oh, then it probably came in with the morning to the ocean. Yeah, I'm afraid your big wheel may be gone for good.
Dear God, this is horrible!
I'm blind. I'm blind. I'm blind.
Ooh, something smells good in this box.
I'm blind. I'm blind. I'm blind. You're sending her.
Mostly porn. Just shots of rods, all angles. Up, down, left, right. Lois, maybe you could help me ask out this woman I met. She's close to your age, but she won't respond to any of my texts.
Oh, well, that's easy. Just ask her if she's all caught up on This Is Us.
She says, I'm one behind. Lois, will you teach me the ways of the middle-aged woman?
All right. I'm a sucker for romance.
Thanks, Lois. This could open up a whole new world for me. Like one of those kids who gets a device that allows him to hear for the first time.
Billy, can you hear?
Yes!
Amazing! This is amazing!
That was it? Bruh, whoever did this might need to cut scenes differently.
I've been doing research on my big wheel. If it ended up in the ocean, it most likely has traveled to Garbage Island.
What's Garbage Island?
The other name for the North Atlantic garbage patch. An enormous cluster of man-made debris floating in the middle of the ocean.
This is terrible. We gotta raise awareness, let people know about it.
I agree. It's like perhaps you'll come with me.
Boating to an island of garbage? I'm in. Maybe Peter will come too. Hey, Peter, want to go on a boat ride?
Oh, I can't be in stories for a couple of episodes. I'm real life pregnant.
What?
Oh my God, I had no idea.
I know! Anyway, Mama's got to get off her feet.
Let's do it. Hey, how'd you get the money to rent this boat anyway?
Oh, I got a part-time job at Target. Okay, technically I work at the weird in-store Pizza Hut.
The Target in-store Pizza Hut. Feed it to your fat kid while you buy off-brand tennis shoes.
Friggin' nuts over Yankee candles. So to help you learn all the flavors, I made a little quiz. I'm gonna give you a name, and you tell me if it's the name of a Yankee candle or a porn star.
Okay.
Black coconut.
Porn star?
No, that's a candle. Amber gold.
Candle?
That is a candle.
I'd have thought porn star. Only because it reminds me of a porn star that I don't know exists because I don't watch naked women a lot. But yeah, Honey Gold, you know what I mean? She's, again, I don't know that she's Asian or something Thai, you know, by the way her titties. This is some good bacon.
April.
Free to have dinner with me tomorrow.
That's right.
I suppose. But I don't think I can pull it off by myself. Will you come and just be nearby to give me tips and help me get through it?
Fine, but I'll have to rearrange my schedule. Friday nights are when Peter and I do edibles and go to the aquarium.
The only reason why that's so funny is because that sounds like something I'd be into. Edibles, go to the aquarium. That's funny.
Okay, I spy something blue.
The ocean?
Nope.
The sky?
Hey, you got it in two, bud. That ties the record.
Stewie, I'm starting to... Hey, what causes wind?
Well, if my reading material has taught me anything, it's just a cloud with lips. Blustery is a good word.
Uh-huh.
Moana.
Women keep a yoga mat in their car to feel like a person who does yoga, even though in reality they only go to yoga class every 6 months. That's so true. I say that having a whole bunch of exercise equipment downstairs in my living room, but never actually have been using it. I can't really talk no smack.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, sorry. My dad locked himself out of his car.
Oh.
Stop talking about your trans dad. To make a middle-aged woman laugh, call McDonald's Mickey D's. Oh my God, you're lying. Does that work?
You're lucky we came here. I almost suggested Mickey D's.
Oh my God. That's so informal. Are you talking about McDonald's?
Yeah. Another thing I was just thinking about is...
Aaron, head back to my place.
Great, I'm in.
Literally this time.
Wait, you have to pay for the bread. Hey! You have to pay for the bread.
Really? Bread?
You have to pay for the bread. You have to...
Mickey D's, that is just great. Anyway, let's start looking for my big wheel.
Hey, check it out, a VCR just sitting here. I'm taking this sucker home. Brian, you idiot! Now how the hell are we supposed to get back to land?
Please find one bottle fart in exchange for rust. We feel this is appropriate compensation. Yours, etc., America.
Ugh. Damn it, Brian, how could you sink our boat?
Booze cruise.
You what?
Yep, washed up here. Matter of fact, we all did.
How are you all planning to get back home?
Get back home? Why would we want to do that?
Yeah, we've got everything we need here. There's tons of free, half-eaten food that washes up.
Can we just bang?
Things that we've missed?
Kris Jenner. What the hell? Things we missed is Kris Jenner?
Kylie Jenner and Tyga are no longer together?
I could see Tyga, but Black China? Word?
Blitzville, my friend.
How did Robert Kardashian die?
Guilt cancer.
Amber Rose and Black China are sisters? Word?
What?
Oh, boy.
Oh, so Conan got a Tonight Show?
Oh, come on.
Stephen Colbert. Trevor Noah. Trevor somebody. Way funnier than Jimmy Kimmel.
And so what about Craig Kilborn? Is he still on?
I'm actually right here.
Oh, right. Hey, Craig.
Plowder, thanks again.
But I thought she was the one.
Yeah, no, what I realized is that all those texts you sent me, they're like my Bible now. I just keep using these same tips on different women. I owe you, Lois. You've opened up a whole world of middle-aged legs to me.
Oh my God, Quagmire's terrorizing middle-aged women and I...
Women!
Please call the DWP. I'm stuck in here.
Run! Look! I found my big wheel!
That was actually really scary. That's not funny at all. That's not funny.
Oh, cool. It's more than cool, Brian. I believe the big wheel may actually be our ticket off the island.
You see, I've calculated that even with both of our weights, it will still be capable of flotation. My plan is to attach 6 Jimmy Buffett margarita machines to it, which should be able to propel us home.
Home? See Escher floor plan.
So, how's it coming? Are we going to finish on schedule?
I don't know, Mr. Escher. I've never put 6 stairways all in one spot, and I've lost like 10 of my guys in here. Hey, I need a hammer.
I hate this place! I quit!
Idiot.
Oh, hello. Ow! That feels great.
Glenn Quagmire, I tried to help you meet a nice woman, but you just couldn't help yourself, could you?
What are you talking about?
I thought I was helping you find love, and instead you used me as a tool to get down every middle-aged woman's pants in town.
Isn't that what he's always done? See, Lois is stupid for believing that he wouldn't try to have sex with everyone. That's what he's always done.
Slacks, Lois. They call them slacks.
You what?
Here, let me make it up to you. I'll buy you a coffee, and... Do you like the music of Ray LaMountain?
LaMontagne.
Thank you. Hey, beautiful, you want to take a pointless girl stride walk and listen to Ray LaMontagne?
Sure.
Great. See you, Lois.
Me here.
I see.
Well, I should go. Fort Lauderdale Tanya found a 4-piece puzzle she's been struggling with.
Where does the cow go?
It's all corners, babe.
I have to say, I never imagined saying goodbye to you, Brian.
So long. Take very good care, dear friend of mine. Farewell. Goodbye, Stewie. Stewie, what the hell's going on? We're back in Quahog?
We are from many, many Dell laptops to the back of my big wheel so I could simply tow everyone back to land.
Wow. Thank you. That means a lot to me.
Well, our journey taught me something, Brian. You can throw away just about anything in this world, but you can't throw away a friendship.
No, you can't, Stewie.
Sausage and pepperoni for Alan? Alan?
God, that smells good, doesn't it?
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Lord knows I did. This is your boy Blast.